We're keeping an eye on Mikey's family right now. Ho-ho! My family and I are going to troll them now. They are very happy there, but soon their joy will stop. So now it's time to start trolling them, and the first thing I'm going to do is troll them thanks to the Bombardiro Crocodilo costume. I'm going to bomb them and their house. Woohoo! Well, as long as they don't expect me and they don't see me, I think it's time to start dropping bombs on them and just see how surprised they will be.
Ah! Oh no, they started throwing bombs at us. Let's run away to the village because it's not very safe here.
Ho-ho! I see they were very scared and scattered in different directions, but I think the first thing we're going to chase is his son. So now I think we'll catch him very easily, and then we'll catch up with everyone else. Woohoo! He shouldn't have fallen into that bomb pit. I think now he definitely has no chance. And I think that now we've definitely been able to catch up with him. Come on, jump right on top of him in this pit. I think it's gonna be very epic. Great, now we need to find the others. I'm looking at the fact that there's practically nothing left of him here, and it's really great. Now, in fact, all we have to do is find Mikey himself and, of course, his wife.
Okay, then let's split up with you. I'll go watch our house so that they don't do anything to it either. And you're just going to catch them here if you suddenly meet someone.
Yes, this is a very good idea, but I ask you to be very careful. If something happens, then be sure to call me. I'll come running and help you. So now we're splitting up, and I'm going to look for anyone who catches my eye. Ho-ho! I need to walk very carefully so that they don't notice me without my suits. Otherwise, they will burn us down. So now act very carefully and as inconspicuously as possible. Ho-ho! But at the same time, I have to be very careful in order to notice him. Although I think in principle he should run here because in any case he will run towards his house. He must be here somewhere. But just like I said, he's probably gonna run towards his house, and I think he needs to be shot again now too.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. What happened to my house? There's practically nothing left of it.
Ho-ho! I think it's time to wear a cappuccino assassin costume and start chasing him.
Ah! I can't figure out who else you are or where you even came from. You don't have to chase me. Let me do anything to you or anything you want. Just please stop running after me. I'm very afraid and worried.
Ho-ho! You won't run away from me so easily. I'll chase you. But of course there's one option. Give me something very valuable that you have, and then I'll think about it.
There's nothing so valuable that I can offer you. The only thing I have is diamonds, and maybe just the same. Let me give them to you and maybe you'll leave me alone.
Actually, it's a pretty tempting offer. Well, maybe I'll agree. Let's just see how many you give me. If there are enough of them, then I'll let you go, and I won't pursue you anymore. Ho-ho!
Holding the diamonds, just don't run after me.
Ho-ho! You think these diamonds will be enough, but you have to give a lot more so that I can somehow get behind you. So you just have to keep running away from me. He ran away somewhere, but I didn't see that. He turned the corner and apparently managed to escape somewhere. But nothing now. I'm going to run around the village and see if he suddenly appears somewhere. Woohoo! And what's also very cool is that I also got diamonds. They came out of nowhere, and I think that something else can be knocked out of it. Huh? Now it only remains to find him again. I think in any case, I will definitely see him soon.
In the meantime, I will be watching our house because I have a feeling that someone can definitely come here and do something with it. So now I will look very carefully in each direction. I don't really see anyone yet, but if I look very closely, I might see Mikey's wife. And apparently, judging by the fact that they have dynamite in their hands, she wants to blow up our house. I have to stop it urgently. She definitely wants to blow up our house. I think this costume is just right for distracting her. So we ran to her as soon as possible so that she wouldn't have time to blow up our house. What are you doing here, and what did you even want to do?
There's nothing. I just wanted to stop by and have tea.
Well, since you wanted to do it there, then let me have a drink with you here. So let's put everything on the street. I thought we'd sit down here and have the tea you wanted. Otherwise, you seem pretty suspicious to me. So let's just shake it anyway. It's better to have tea with you outside.
Then make yourself a normal table so that you can fit in. And then, of course, you and I will definitely have tea.
Yes. Well, no problem. I've already practically made myself. And now I think we can start having tea with you. Actually, I'm quite curious about what you really wanted to do at our house.
No, really, that's just the tea. Let's drink it already.
Yes, Well, let's have a drink now. But rather turn around and look, there's something very interesting going on. I think you should definitely look at it. And I think you'll be very surprised if you make it. Now I need to give her a sleeping pill. Great. I successfully managed to add sleeping pills. Now all that remains is to wait for her to drink her tea. The most important thing right now is not to get burned. Well, let's get started soon. I have a lot to do too, so let's have a drink soon.
Well, actually, he seems kind of strange to me because my head is starting to spin.
I did a great job of putting her to sleep. In fact, I originally wanted to do this. And how good it is that I was lucky and I managed to just pour her sleeping pills. Now it's time to just take it and do something with it. The first thing I'll probably do now is clean this table. And I'm just going to put a very good net around her so that she can't escape anywhere. I'm thinking now that no one will help her at all, and I have enough time to do it all. So I've just cleaned up almost everything and you can start building a grid around it. In fact, it turned out pretty cool. And the most important thing is that the sleeping pills last for a long time.
Oh, I wonder where he ran off to. And here he is in the car.
Woohoo! I drive a very cool and expensive car. It's so cool that it's insanely fast and no one can catch up with me in it. I can order it completely safe.
I think it's time to end this fun. And on the contrary, you need to scare him. Or rather, as usual, it will affect him. So now I'm going to change into Tralalero Tralala and chase him, which I'll chase for quite a long time.
Woohoo! Well, what I see is that someone is chasing me again. But I think this time no one has a chance to catch up with me because I'm driving a very fast car. So you better give up right away and don't waste all your strength on me.
Yes. So far, I really can't catch up with him in any way because he really leaves very quickly. And even more so, he has a very low car, and he can just drive everywhere. But on the contrary, I'm big. But it's okay, I think I've come up with something now. But it's these trees that are bothering me. Maybe now he'll be able to get away from me. Ho-ho! He brought me to his house. Just look at how well I've watered down his house, that there's practically nothing left of him here. But I think we should go inside as soon as possible and see what's interesting about him. Ho-ho! Great, he had a lot of emeralds in his chests, which I'm going to take away right now. I think he'll be very surprised when he finds out that his emeralds are missing somewhere, but it's okay. Let them stay with me for now. I can tell that he has a pretty big stock of these emeralds here because I've already collected quite a lot, and while I have time, I might just go and exchange them for something from the villagers. However, I don't know what they will offer me yet, but I think we can agree on something interesting.
Well, the cage is ready, but so far I've been building it. It's very good that it hasn't woken up, so now I'll figure out what to do with it next.
Ah!
Wow, Mikey crashed his car into our house and is most likely going to run into it right now.
Woohoo!
Oh no, we need to run to our house as soon as possible. She woke up and most likely she still managed to escape. But unfortunately, I won't be able to run away right after two of them, and maybe on the contrary, I'll go protect the house. We need to make sure that he doesn't run away from it. Now I think that you just need to keep an eye on him. So I'll turn into a Bombardiro Crocodilo. And I'll be watching him just the same. What will he do?
Woohoo! You won't be able to catch up with me. You don't even have to try because I know you won't succeed at all. I'll just go lock myself in your house and you won't be able to do anything to me. And maybe on the contrary, I'll blow it up. I don't even know. Let's see.
I definitely won't get it there, but I know I can close it there. Now I'm going to turn into Tung 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 Sahur. And just with his help, I will be able to make trees appear. So I will block all the entrances and exits with trees, and he will definitely not be able to get out of there. I will try to keep him just until the moment when my husband comes. And there, I think we can cope with him together. That's great. These trees will help me to block all the exits, and I will somehow be able to detain him here until JJ arrives. I hope he makes it in time, because there is a possibility that I will not be able to cope on my own. Namely, that I will keep him here for quite a long time. Therefore, I will try to do it as well as possible and hope that he will come on time. That's why I'm planting trees around the house right now so that it's much harder for him to get out. But also, as a last resort, if I bother him, so that he doesn't go far. I still have quite a bit left and the whole house will be surrounded by trees and it's really great. I think one more tree and that will be enough.
Oh, and now I'm running to the villager. In order to give him all the emeralds that I have, I think in principle he will not mind, but only be happy. Oh, take all these diamonds away from you.
Thank you very much. I will never forget your kindness.
You're welcome. So now I need to find out where they are right now. We need to think about where they are. And here is his wife. I think that it is necessary to carefully monitor her so that she does not notice me and see what she is going to do now, and just at this moment to troll her somehow. I'm watching her running towards her house, and apparently she's going to rebuild it now after I blew it up. So right at this moment, I think I need to ask my son to go and scare her, and I'll be watching from the sidelines. Ho-ho! Son, listen to me carefully. I'm giving you a Burr Patapim costume, and you just have to go into the house there. And if you suddenly succeed, then take it and scare her. If you suddenly fail, then we'll just scare her together. So let's go carefully. Ho-ho! In the meantime, I'll watch it outside. I see that she started rebuilding the house pretty quickly, and so far my son hasn't done anything. Most likely there's just no right moment, but that's okay. But now I have a very cool idea that I can summon a very huge wave with the help of Tralalero Tralala. Because I saw the water from behind, and that will be quite enough. So I think that it needs to be done now, that it will be very cool, and I think that she will be very surprised. Ho-ho! And here is just the same water that I was talking about. In order to summon a huge wave for me to wash away this house, I just need to sit for a while, and so now I just need to wait a little bit, and this wave will appear. I think that it will be quite very strong, because I think it is very easy. The whole house will be washed away, and there will be practically nothing left of it.
What are you doing in my house? Get out of here as soon as possible and don't come here at all.
Ho-ho!
This can't be happening. A huge wave is about to completely demolish my house.
Woohoo! The wave completely covered the house. Ho-ho! I told you that this is a very huge wave that will leave almost nothing of the house because it has only part of the roof left.
Oh no, it's all because of you. You completely destroyed the house and now we have nowhere to live. Now you owe it to us to build a new house.
Ho-ho! I think we don't owe you anything because we're just kidding you. And now, son, jump on her. Great! We did a very good job. And you can say it was very cool. We trolled her very well that she couldn't even stand it. And now just let's jump back on me as soon as possible. And I think that we need to go back to our house as soon as possible because I think that Mom is waiting for us very much. Therefore, with the help of the Bombardiro crocodile, I think we will arrive there very quickly. In any case, we will not linger, and rather we go there, or rather we fly. I hope we make it in time and nothing bad will happen there. Huh? Let's fly towards our house as soon as possible.
And now I have to walk around so that I don't accidentally miss him because he can run out from any side and I'll miss him. And I shouldn't do that. Because I know he's pretty crafty, and I need to literally hold out until JJ arrives. I think he's here. Yes, he's planning to escape after all. So now I'll need to be very careful and most importantly, very attentive. You don't have to try. You won't be able to escape from me because you're very weak. So stop trying.
Yeah!
I see he's also trying to escape somehow. Most likely now we need to run to the other side because it seems like he ran away there too. Oh no, he started throwing a smoke screen that I can't see anything behind. So now he definitely wants to escape. So we need to figure something out. And here he is. Well, where are you going? You can't run away from me.
You really think that I won't be able to escape from you? But right now we're going to check it out. Catch lava bombs. After them, I don't think you'll even be able to chase me anymore.
We need to turn into Bombardiro Crocodilo as soon as possible, so that he couldn't hit me with those lava bombs.
Woohoo! I'm behind a tree. You can't reach me.
No, on the contrary, I'm watching you from the side and now I can see your lava bombs very well. They won't stop me from watching you in any way. I don't think you can do anything to me now. And while he's there, I'm thinking that I need to transform into Tung Sahur.
Woohoo! I take it you want a battle? Let's go one-on-one.
Okay, I accept your battle. Then let's start it. But I just can't understand why you're running away from me. You're probably very afraid of me and don't want to start a battle. And you do understand that I am much stronger.
No, I'm not afraid of you. I'm just running away in order to choose the right moment when to attack you. So in any case, I'll win you, but I'll win by tactics.
On the contrary, all I see is that you are very afraid of me. Well, now you definitely have nowhere to run and you and I are left alone. So let's start our battle and find out which one of us is much stronger.
Well, I think these are your last moments.
Uh-oh. They are really fighting with each other. I think it urgently needs to be stopped because our jokes and pranks have gone too far. Oh, come on. The two of you turn to me and listen, everyone. I think we need to stop there because in fact it was just pranks and you almost got into a fight with each other. So I still think that it definitely needs to stop. And how did you even decide to fight my wife? So come on, give me all your emeralds that you have because you were the one who initiated this fight.
Yes, well, I'll give them to you, but it turned out to be somehow unfair because I really thought that someone was attacking me and I was just defending myself.
Oh, yes, of course I understand everything anyway. But on the contrary, it's you who crossed the line, and on the contrary, it's your fault. Just stop. Don't go anywhere. Let's go soon. We forgive you. I'm JJ, and today my family and I were pranking Mikey's family. It was very epic and everyone loved it. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.